What's up, guys? It is, I don't know if you can see this, 4:22 in the morning. I don't know why I didn't think about this before, but before COVID, I used to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. At first, it was just a joke because, I'd see people like these motivational guys wake up at 4:30 and talk about these early wake up times to be as productive as you can throughout the whole fucking day, and I thought, wouldn't it be funny if based on if you follow this guy Jocko Willing, he always takes a picture at around 4:30, with a one word go get it or some shit like that. I want to be funny if I just did if I just took a picture at 4:20 every morning, instead of being productive, I'll be productive, but I'm going to wake up and smoke early in the morning because, smoking is just perceived to be as a lazy thing. Smoking weed is what I'm talking about. But, eventually that little ha joke funny became it's just easier. It was just easier to wake up at 4 because we have to, at the time we only had one car, and we had to give my wife a ride to work. She had to be at work at 6, so that means we had to leave the house by 5:30. So I'd have to wake everyone at around 5:20, 5:15, give everyone time, get the kids time to get up, get dressed. And originally we were all waking up at the same time, but I got annoyed of having to rush. I don't like rushing. I hate it. I don't like rushing. So for me, the easiest thing to do instead of rushing is just be early. So I thought, okay, well, I'm already waking up early. I can start my day off and get my espresso going. I can start getting the day ready. I can make the kids' beds, because right now they're in this stage where we put them to bed in their own bed, but they go to bed. They'll wake up in the middle of the night and they end up in our bed anyway. So they're upstairs right now in our bed. So I can go upstairs. I can make their bed. I can clean up that or pick up the room. Get the independent, their school area. Just get ahead of the fucking game, And then COVID happened, and so I stopped doing that. Again, there was no reason for me to be waking up at 4 a.m. But then last night, my wife made this really great observation that, one, I have a tendency to stay up late. I'm a total night owl. It is not uncommon for me to be up fully awake at 2:30 in the morning, up to 3 sometimes. So I don't think it's really fucking healthy. But that's just me, and I could work off of maybe between 4 and 6 hours of sleep. I'm okay. I'm not worried about it. I went to bed last night I intended to go to bed at 10, but I think it was more 11. So 5 hours of sleep. I woke up at 4. I put my alarm on. But the reason I redid my alarm after so long was just because she's like, you're not working. You could totally just reset your schedule back to wake up at 4, get ahead of things. And it's just kind of a good, I think when you're doing things that are meaningful to you, I need ice. Hold up. I think when you do things that are meaningful to you, or just meaningful, you get, it's a good pick-me-up. Although I'm one of those believers that I also believe that, you can't rely on motivate. I don't think you should always rely on motivation. It's tough. Sometimes you just gotta rely on discipline. This morning I had very much last night I had the plan. Okay, wake up at 4, make it through the day, and then you'll crash at around 10. Hopefully, don't take a nap. Just ride it out. So today I expect to be a little tired. I usually get a mid-afternoon, I want to take a nap around 3 or 4. So we'll see how today goes. And in time, I'll be able to start, being more productive. I'll be waking up at 4. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm making my morning espresso. Iced. I don't like hot drinks. Iced all the fucking time. I don't fuck around with hot drinks, hot cocoa. I don't give a shit what it is. Could be a fucking fucking snowstorm outside. Not that it ever happens in California, but you know what? I'm gonna take a nice icy cold Coke. A cup of ice. My espresso's done. Pour it onto the ice. And then top it with some milk. He needs some milk. Alright, let me see if I can do this because I forgot to get the creamer. Okay. So yeah, I just decided to change the format instead of cooking something. I don't know. This whole COVID thing has changed everything for everyone. Absolutely everyone's been affected by this somehow. And I guess my YouTube channel is no exception. I mean, it started off as, I thought it was brilliant when I started this channel. I'm like, dude, I am learning only shit at work. And I'm just going to come in once a week. I'm going to, regurgitate everything that I've learned, all the lessons, all the mistakes. So hopefully, someone that's either thinking about it or just wants to look for stuff on YouTube, which there really isn't a whole lot of line cook shit on YouTube. Yeah, I just wanted to kind of give back, but I'm not in a restaurant right now, and it's, what else could I be talking about? It just seems kind of dumb. So it's like and at the same time, you gotta understand, it's not just me, giving out shit. I get something out of this too. I get a creative outlet, It's changed throughout the years. Maybe at some point I'll just share some of my paintings or something, but it's like I used to paint, I used to do music a lot. I used to, when everyone was shitting on electronic music, I decided, what, I'm gonna download a little editing program, and I used to edit. I have a SoundCloud where I put up they're just beats. That's all it is. It's just instrumental stuff. But I'm always just looking for creative ways. I was doing some filming testing. I was filming some stuff with my phone, put it on iMovie, added filters to it, just try to see, just try to expand over the same top-down view of just cooking food, There's no rules to this, but I'm very much an order kind of person. Things need to be a certain way. I like consistency, so I felt no, through thick and thin, that's how the format's going to be, through thick and thin. I got to keep this my Sue life shit going, but what's the point of it? It's such a shame because I actually like the name My Sue Life, but that's just gonna have to be on pause for now. Until then, I think I'm gonna do these 4 a.m. things. I think that's very cool. 4 a.m. Who's doing that? And I think it's a way to keep me going, waking up early. As far as what I'll talk about, I don't know, man. I'm a fucking house husband right now. I'm at home. I clean. Play Call of Duty. I smoke weed. I can talk about that. I can talk about how my day goes. I can talk about how my week goes. I don't know how consistent I'm going to be with these videos as far as am I going to be doing once a week? Am I going to change it up? I'm kind of just throwing out the rule book right now, to be honest with you. So I'm going to do what I feel is creative, what I think is fun. Because there's no point in doing this if I'm not enjoying it, if I'm not having fun. I mean, even the worst service with everything just going wrong, the night can end in a way where I can still think back and laugh at it. And, I still enjoy it. We enjoy it. That's what makes us cooks really special in that way. It's that particular type of stress in the kitchen, being yelled at. Not everyone can do it, and there's nothing wrong with that. I think we're kind of used to a certain type of abuse, or we like it. I don't know. It's just kind of weird. It's like I always just saw it as a test. Like, how much can this chef be a dick to me before I say fuck it and stop caring? But anyway, so I gotta clean the stove. I gotta do the dishes. I gotta clear out the living room. Get the kids' study area going upstairs. Once my wife wakes up, I'm gonna wake her up like at around 5 o'clock in like 30 minutes. So this 30 minutes, I usually, when everyone's asleep, to me, that's kind of like my time. That's the one thing that's super important to me. My time is so fucking important. I need that me time. I start to lose my shit if I don't have it. And I think that's why many reasons I've become this ultra late night kind of person. It's the only time. It's the only time where I can just be me. I don't have to worry about the kids needing anything. I mean, my wife doesn't need anything. Everyone's asleep. Well, I got to figure out a way how to turn it on its head, still get my time in, and still be a productive individual because I like it. I like being a productive individual, although as much as I say it's because I'm lazy. You know, like, I'm efficient because I'm lazy. No, I just, no. I just felt like I'm losing control. And it showed in the fucking weight. I need to fucking start. Who doesn't have 30 minutes to work out? You know what I mean? Anyway, new format. I don't even know what I'm going to call this video. I'm definitely going to call it like maybe like 4 a.m. something. 4 a.m. talk. Who the fuck knows? I don't know, dude. I don't know what these videos are going to be about. Typically, I think of a title and then I just go off the cuff. I don't like writing it. I just like to, because I'm always thinking. So I already kind of have an idea of what I want to say. I think this time it's just, I'm not even going to do the regular shit where I put my IG and shit like that. Let's just keep this shit raw. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just like this whole COVID 2020. It's 2021, but we're not out of the woods yet. It's like everything. It's like, I don't know, man. We're just figuring it out as we go along. I just wanted to do this. I want to do something different. Might upload tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep the once a week format. I have commented that I did want to expand to maybe twice a week or something like that. So we'll see how I'm feeling. But I think this is a good change. 4 a.m. waking up. I don't have work. I should make the best of it. All right. So have a good morning, guys. And by the way, I will be uploading this video in like 4 hours. Monday, 25th of January, 4:35. Good morning, guys. I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.